Sufi tariqah nowadays is filled with hypocrites. Sorry to say, lots of people are gonna get upset. Usually it's the hypocrites who get upset when you say the truth, because believers, mu'minun, they love the truth. The problem with religion is that it attracts hypocrites, because a hypocrite is a fake person who smiles in your face but judges you all the time, who betrays you, who pretends to be holy, who shows off, but in reality is completely insincere and sees you as their enemy and wants to show that they are more holy than you. These people, they love religion like Islam because that's a way for them to lift themselves up and show that they are holier than other people. And they think that they can fool the mu'minun, but they cannot. They fool only themselves, like the Quran says in chapter 2. They think they can fool Allah and those who believe, but they cannot. They only fool themselves. These hypocrites, these munafiq, they like Sufism. Hypocrites like Sufism. Hypocrites like Sufism. Hypocrites like Sufism. They like these teachings that can make them look holy. Then they can put on good clothes, act so holy, show to everyone that, look, I am celebrating Eid, I have so nice clothes, I'm better than other people. Go to the masjid and film when they are in the masjid and, oh, look, I'm holy. Oh, look, my hijab is perfect, I'm holy, I'm better than you. And then immediately when they talk to you, they start judging you. These are munafiqun. They are hypocrites. They are not sincere. They are not believers. A believer is shy. A believer is real. Believers speak the truth. Believers don't hide their sin. You understand? Believers are real and trustworthy people, as the hadith says. Muslims have taqwa. They have fear of Allah. A believer has sincerity and they have shyness. They are people who can get easily offended because it jeopardizes their faith. They can be sensitive. But hypocrites, they don't have that. They don't have this taqwa. They approach you like they are somehow equal to you. And these people, they are the ones who spoil Sufism. And then Muslims look at these Sufis and look at these people, they are so hypocritical. So they go to Wahhabism and Salafism, and I understand them. At least some of the Salafis are more sincere. At least they have taqwa and fear of Allah. And these hypocrites, they are the ones who judge other people. If you want to know what a munafiq is, have you ever been, if you maybe are a Christian, to church and you feel judged by people? Those are the hypocrites who judge you. Because they are not sincere, so they judge you. You have a Muslim, you go to the Muslim world and you feel people are judging you. Oh, you made a mistake there, and they judge you and so. Those are the munafiqun. Those are the hypocrites who judge you. Because they are looking for faults in you so that they can show that they are better than you, just like a shaitan. A'udhu billah. These are the people who spoil religion. The hypocrites are the people who spoil religion. The hypocrites are the people who spoil tasawwuf. The hypocrite is the reason why sincere believers say, I'm not religious. I'm spiritual but not religious. The hypocrites is the reason why sincere people, mu'minun, believers, say, I don't like religion. I'm spiritual. But my dear friend believer, unfortunately in spirituality you have those hypocrites as well. The fake gurus. They like any place which is holy because then they can show that they are better than other people. And the problem with these people is that they break your faith. They break your iman. They make us lose hope. They make us lose faith in ourselves and faith in God that good people are rewarded. So they are a very big problem. I prefer even sinners over hypocrites, because at least with a sinner, like a Nazi or something, you know they are evil. But the hypocrites, they hide it. And then they start judging you. And anytime you speak the truth, the hypocrites, they expose themselves. Anytime you speak the truth, it's always the hypocrites who start exposing themselves because they are afraid that their game is going to be shown. Yes, in the Tijani tariqas, there are hypocrites there. Like Sheikh Ibrahim Niasse said, in the Faida, there are hypocrites there who just want to show off, but they have no sincerity. And yes, these are Tijani teaches that Islam is taqwa. Iman is siddiq ikhlas. You have the sincerity. You can even read this in the hadith. That a Muslim is someone who other Muslims are safe from harm. A mu'min is someone you can trust with your blood and your wealth. So a mu'min is trustworthy. Iman is based on trust. Faith is based on trust. Believers are trustworthy. They are honest. They are people who speak truth. They are people who are sincere, because those are the people you can trust and have faith in. And that's where the tumanina comes, the peace comes from, that trust, the truth. So in this time period, the best thing you can do, in my opinion, is to speak the truth. I think there's only one tariqah in this time period, and that is tariqatul haq, the truth, the path of truth. The truth is the most important thing in this time period. This is what Maulana Sheikh Nazim al-Haqqani means, Haqqani, because it's in the time, the haq. Because there's so much falsehood out there. There's fake news about Russia, Ukraine. There's fake news about Sufism, or there's no such thing. It's tasawwuf. It's fake. Sufism is a fake word. It's called tasawwuf, is ilmul ihsan. It's the study of ihsan. That's it. That's it. Ihsan is in the Quran. Ihsan is in hadith. It's not no ism. It's ilmul ihsan. So Muslims who study to become muhsin, that's tasawwuf. This is it. He indeed succeeds who purifies his tazkiyah. That's it. There's so much falsehood right now. There's falsehood on tasawwuf. There's falsehood on Islam. There's falsehood on what's happening in the Middle East. There's falsehood in Russia, Ukraine, which was provoked by America and the deep state. There's so much false information right now that I believe that there is only one path, one spiritual path in this time, and that's the path of truth. All other paths that are not the paths of truth will be paths where you start worshipping a guru or a sheikh, and that will lead to shirk. A'udhu billah. So, how can you protect yourself from munafiq? Okay, I believe you. You say you believe in Sufi alchemy. I believe you. How can I protect yourself from munafiqun? Be truthful. Be honest and speak the truth. If you fear that you are afraid to speak the truth in a certain area, people are going to get upset, you're in the wrong crowd. You're surrounded by hypocrites. Hypocrites cannot stand the truth. Munafiqun cannot stand the truth. Listen to what the Quran says. Painful is their torment because they lie. So they get hellfire because they lie. So what's the opposite of lies? The truth. So speak the truth, you will expose the munafiqun. Be honest and be real, and the people who start judging you, the people who start attacking you and attacking your character, those are the munafiqun. This is the advice I know. Hopefully this video has been helpful. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.